Hey guys, this is Mr. A. Crizzy here, and in today's collection video, I'm going to be showing you guys my whole entire collection of DVDs and Blu-rays and 4K Ultra and one 4K Ultra HD for every Pixar movie ever. Yep, that's right. I decided to make this video since tomorrow's the 35th anniversary of Pixar Animation Studios. And of course they just announced that the 2020 Disney Plus and Pixar movie Soul will be getting a home. It will be getting a Blu-ray and DVD and 4K Ultra HD release on March 23rd. So I decided to make this video in honor of Pixar's 35th anniversary tomorrow. So yeah, all the way from Toy Story to onward. So here we go. I'm going to show them to you all in order right here. First up, we have the very first Pixar movie, Toy Story. Plus, this is also the 10th anniversary edition that came out in 2005. Yep, rated G, and approximately 81 minutes. And of course, it's T-Tex certified. And my 2005 DVD of Toy Story includes the Text 2 Moo-Can trailer that was also seen on Monsters, Inc. and Disc 1 of Finding Nemo and Speed 2 Cruise Control. Yeah. So that's Toy Story. Yeah, my favorite movie of all time. And of course we got the second Pixar movie, A Bug's Life from 1998. Yep, rated G. And the running time is approximately 95 minutes. So there you go. A Bug's Life. Great underrated movie from Pixar. Even though it kind of does feel like the first DreamWorks animated movie, Ants, of course. I mean, I kind of do like both movies, Ants and A Bug's Life, but I kind of prefer A Bug's Life over Ants, of course, since it's more appealing to children, of course, for both kids and adults. I mean, Ants. I mean, the DreamWorks movie Ants. I mean, it could be for both kids and adults, but I think it's mostly for adults too. But I think Ants is aimed towards adults because due to its amount of cussing in it. But A Bug's Life doesn't have any cussing in it. But yeah, so there you go, A Bug's Life. And of course, we got Pixar's first sequel and their third animated feature, Toy Story 2. Yep, starring Tom Hanks and Tim Allen from the first movie. And of course, you got Woody and Buzz on the front, as well as Bullseye and Jessie. Yep. Toy Story 2, awesome sequel to Toy Story. And I still think the first Toy Story movie is still the best one out of all of them, but Toy Story 2 is still an awesome sequel. Yeah, I also remember having Toy Story 2 on VHS when I was a kid too. And next up we have Monsters, Inc. Yep, the 2001 movie Monsters, Inc. starring Billy Crystal and John Goodman. And yes, I do know Monsters, Inc. is turning 20 this November, on November 2nd, 2021, because this movie came out in 2001, on November 2nd, 2001. And Monsters, Inc., I can say, is definitely one of Pixar's best movies. Monsters, Inc. Yeah. And like I mentioned before, the Monsters, Inc. DVD includes the T-Tex Text 2 Moo-Can trailer that was also seen on the 10th anniversary DVD of Toy Story. And of course, this DVD includes Mike's new car. And of course, Disc 2 I had a lot of fun with as a kid. Because it includes like a little, because I know it includes like a little Boo's Door game. I love playing that game when I used to play it on this DVD all the time when I was a kid. Yeah, Monsters, Inc. One of Pixar's best movies. All right. Next up is Pixar's fifth animated feature, Finding Nemo. Yes, Finding Nemo is definitely another one of Pixar's best movies. And yes, this is actually the new DVD case where both discs are already in them. Like I explained it in one of my in two of my last videos. All right. And next up, we have the 2004 movie, The Incredibles. The Incredibles, definitely a really incredible, awesome movie. Like, you know, Incredibles, you guys get it. Yeah, The Incredibles. The Incredibles is also one of my all-time favorite Pixar movies, and I also remember seeing the sequel in theaters twice with my mom and dad back in 2018. Oh yeah, and The Incredibles is also the first Pixar movie to be rated PG. And it's THX certified, which includes the Cavalcade trailer that with the glass ball in it. Yep. So that's The Incredibles. And next up we have Cars right here. Yeah, we got the 2006 movie Cars, which will be turning 15 this year. Yep, it includes the short films, One Man Band, and Mater and the Ghostlight. Yeah, and yes, I also remember seeing the first Cars movie in theaters back in 2006, and I also saw Cars 3 in theaters with my dad back in 2017. And also the first Cars is also meant to be one of the longest running Pixar movies because the running time is almost 2 hours. Incredibles 2 is almost 2 hours long as well. But it's actually like an hour and 59 minutes, while this one is an hour and 56 minutes. Yeah. So that's the first Cars. Next up, we have Ratatouille, which I also saw in theaters. And next, we got the 2008 movie WALL-E. Yeah, WALL-E is definitely one of Pixar's best movies of all time, like I said before. And everything about this movie is really good. Like, the sound design is also very, very well done, too. Like, especially the iMac G3 startup sound that used when WALL-E gets fully charged with the solar panel. And, the iMac G3 startup sound, which it's one of my all-time favorite sounds. Yeah. Next, we have the 2009 movie Up. And which Up was also the last Pixar movie I saw in theaters before I took a year hiatus from movie theaters all the way up until 2015. Or between 2014 and 2015 when I saw Inside Out, but I'll get that in a second. Yep, Up, great movie. Just in case if yeah, I was just double checking there. Maybe I don't really have to show the front. Maybe I don't really have to show the front or the spine or the back for all of them. So, yeah. All right. Anyway, next we have Toy Story 3, and then we have Cars 2, which I know a lot of people really hated Cars 2, but I thought Cars 2 was okay, but it's still not one of Pixar's best movies. I mean, it's okay for what it is, and I don't mind the haters out there. Some of the people who really hated Cars 2 is considered they said that Cars 2 is Pixar's worst movie, which I don't really think that. I mean, I've seen worse movies out there. And we got Brave here, one of Pixar's underrated films, Brave. And then we got the prequel to Monsters, Inc., Monsters University, from 2013. And of course, we got Inside Out. Yep, Inside Out from 2015. And The Good Dinosaur, also from 2015, which I thought The Good Dinosaur was a pretty good Pixar movie from 2015, but I enjoyed Inside Out a lot more. And then 2016, nearly 5 years ago, we got Finding Dory, the sequel to Finding Nemo. Finding Dory, great movie. And next we have Cars 3, which I like I said, I also saw Cars 3 in theaters with Dad back in 2017. And of course, we got another 2017 Pixar movie, Coco, on 4K Ultra HD. And so far, Coco is the only Pixar movie I have on 4K Ultra HD. And then 2018, we got here Incredibles 2, which like I said, I saw Incredibles 2 twice in theaters with my mom and dad. Yeah, awesome sequel to The Incredibles. And from 2019, we got Toy Story 4. Yeah, Toy Story 4, which Toy Story 4 is definitely Toy Story 4 is one of my favorite movies of 2019. Yep. And the last Pixar Blu-ray I have right now until Soul comes out on Blu-ray this March, we got the first 2020 Pixar movie that came out on March 6, 2020, Onward. Which I'm actually very glad, and I actually got very lucky that I actually saw this movie in theaters with Dad and Uncle Charles on the day it came out, like, because, you know, just like a week before the downfall of 2020 began, because, you know, thanks to coronavirus. I'm glad I got the vaccine early. Yeah, no joke. All right, guys. So that's my Pixar DVD and Blu-ray and 4K Ultra HD collection. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you're not subscribed yet, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. And make sure to like this video too. So with that being said, until next time, this is Mr. A. Crizzy saying, stay tuned for Pixar's 35th anniversary tomorrow. And of course, as always, this is me saying, goodbye everybody, and that's about it.